YouTubians and fellow hobbyists, here down in the shop. We start with the interior, and to be honest with you, there was not much that we can use from the original interior, so we built a lot of scratch. For example, here the dashboard. After we drilled out the holes for the gauges, we used our handy dandy O-rings to represent a frame. We also wanted to have in the interior a middle console. So that was the next thing that we built. So first we cut out, of course, a piece of styrene, drilled the holes again for gauges. And of course for the frames, the same procedure as we had with the other ones. We wanted to have a few switchers, so we simply warmed up a little bit of styrene until it had in the end a little bit of a knob, so to speak, looked like a mushroom, and that represented our 4 knobs in the middle console. We found in our stash this hubcap and we figured that just fits perfectly in. Well, we channeled the frame so we have a really low stance. Of course, if we go that extreme, you have to do a lot of modification, and one of it is the seats were too wide, so we had to narrow them. Now, if you ask yourself, would my rear end even fit on that tiny, small, skinny seat? Well, it represents in scales 40 centimeters roughly. I guess that should be enough. I cut out some paper towels and soaked them with Elmer's glue or white glue. And after that hardens, it looks like fabric, and it just gives that worn out look. So that's my basic scratch build parts. Time to paint them. I use this edding pen, which is silver and it's not as shiny as Molotow, so I prefer to have this one. But at least a little bit of shine should be in the interior, so I went with bare metal foil on the dashboard. After some detail painting, and I gave all black wash with just simply watercolors, I was ready to glue in the gauges, which are just printed out from the internet. I always put like this see-through tape on it so it has a little bit of shine. It should represent the glass, the lens. And then I just glue it on from the rear. Now mounting the gear stick and of course the emergency brake. I use the same pen to detailing the door panels. And so to add a little bit of variety, I also use black and red. Of course it's a red rod and you don't want to look that all brand new, so I give it really a super heavy wash so you see the battle of the years on him. But after all that is done, now finally time to glue all the stuff in the car. So last thing to do for today, glue in the seats. That's all for today. Have a good one. Keep on building those awesome models. See you next time.